Hi, I'm Dr. Saida Desilets, and I'm just so honored to have finished the Journey of Reclamation webinar. I had so many questions, I couldn't answer them all, so I'm doing a video series answering the questions in themes. So please watch all the other videos that come with this one because they're really cool. This last video is kind of a mishmash of questions that didn't fit in one theme very clearly, and yet I felt drawn to answering them. So let's begin because they're really beautiful questions. Okay, so this one: how can I be a go-getter, feel confident enough to take action for achieving my dreams, and how can I feel more connected to my vagina during sex? Oh my goodness, I gotta change how I'm sitting to answer that. So during the 6-week program, when you do the Jade Egg Mastery Live, what happens is you will be more connected to your vagina during sex. It's a side effect. The more you spend time cultivating a direct relationship with this part of your body, that will translate outwardly. You don't need to even think about it. It's pretty amazing. The piece about being a go-getter and confident and really going for your dreams, that also comes with self-esteem and self-confidence, which naturally develops when you invest time in yourself. So I hope that helps because I'm a person that goes for a lot of things. I got a lot of energy, a lot of creativity, doing big things in the world, and that started happening when I started doing this practice. It's like all my scattered energy harnessed into one direction. It's very powerful. Okay, so that's one of the questions. Another one: how do I forgive me? That's a really good question, right? So what we would do with that in the program is we would come into a place of, first of all, having direct relationship. Is this the part of you that's the slowest part? If it is, then we would honor that. We would dedicate the practices to that. The other thing is definition. We really look at definition creating reality. How we forgive ourselves is we make that choice. We're not here to have experiences and judge ourselves in them. We're here just to have experiences. Let's take the judgment out of it. It wasn't good, bad, right, wrong. It just was an experience. And can you give yourself that you were learning and growing? And now you get to choose differently. This relationship of deeply respecting and loving and forgiving ourselves is part of deepening the journey of reclamation, deepening, spending quality time with yourself. How do we help a 3-year-old understand that? Now, I think that was a question asked during the webinar, and so I'm not sure what it's referring to exactly. But I think for me with children, the best way to have them understand anything is to embody it yourself. Children learn very powerfully through limbic resonance. Whatever truth you want them to know, whatever you'd love to gift them with, live it yourself and live it really fully. When you say you will never let it happen again, how does one stay safe from predators, right? The way you stay safe is being fully embodied. That's how you stay safe. If you are not in your body, you are prey. You've got to be here, deeply enlivened, deeply connected, willing to be attuned to your environment. That means accentuating your sensuality, not numbing out. Being sensitive. Remember, we are bioengineered for receptivity. Engaging in that and being fully in your body will keep you safe. You will feel things long before they happen. You will make choices where you don't need to interact with people like that. And if it's happening in your face, you'll be able to go to someone and say, I'm not comfortable right now. Would you help me get out of here? You'll be able to self-source. This is very, very important. It's part of the training, basically. We don't have this as women. We're conditioned to be nice girls. So part of the 6 weeks together is to understand that now you are women. And when, as women, as sovereign, there's a line. If someone crosses that line, it's a whole other way of interacting. You don't need to be the nice girl anymore. You can be strong. You can be a lioness. This issue will come up a lot. So I hope that you're in the 6 weeks so we can actually support you with that. Okay. All right, next question. Translating sexual energy into everyday life. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, that's what actually happens organically. You don't need to work on that. So as you become relaxed, you shift your focus from sexuality as a commodity and a currency and a sexual doing kind of thing into sexual being, and you relax into that. You will find that, and let's call sexual energy aliveness. You'll find that this aliveness inspires you and enlivens you and brings joy and creative insight to everything that you're doing. So that's just, it's an organic side effect of the practice. It's pretty awesome. Okay, language to be assertive. Yes. I won't teach you the language to be assertive, but what we will do together is learn to feel confident in taking a stand for your space. And the more embodied you are, the more enlivened you are, the more connected you are with your truth, with your deep sensitivity, with your femininity, with all that you are, I think it will become easier, because confidence is a natural side effect of really respecting and loving yourself. And then you can see it modeled. Keep being in the presence of people who model that thing that you would love. If you want to be more assertive, maybe there's some positive examples of that, and observe. In this group, you will be, every voice in this group has equal say. You will be invited to speak, and in your way. Maybe you have a very gentle but powerful way of communicating. So I'm looking forward to supporting your voice. Last question. There's a struggle to have fun in orgasm, or want to have orgasm, because orgasm can be addictive. And addicted persons have raped me in my childhood. Okay, so there's a schism around that. I think what will happen in the 6-week program, because we go through a very deep psychosexual piece, you will start to understand how to reorient yourself to your orgasm, and how to separate what was painful and untrue and someone else's stuff. That will naturally come. So I'm sorry that the answer is a little bit cryptic, but it does require a bit of a journey, which I can't do in this short video. So please join us in that. I would love to support you, because the ability to relax into pleasure and orgasm and feel good there is, it's just a, you know, it's something that's natural to your body and the functioning of your body. So we want to see where in the psyche there's a place that needs to be loved into wholeness, a place that definition needs to be redefined, so that you can reclaim that part of your life. And it's hard when these things happen when you were a little child, because you were forming then. So now as an adult, you have the responsibility really to reorient that child within you. And this is something very precious and powerful to do. So thank you for the courage to ask that question. Thank you, ladies, for all your questions. I look forward to seeing you inside the Jade Egg Mastery Live. Again, if you're watching this for the first time, you haven't seen a journey of reclamation, also watch that. And I look forward to supporting you, to deepening and opening and just embodying the full being that you are. We'll talk to you on the inside of the program.